right, all right. Where we at here? Where we at? Come on. Bang! We're live, everybody. We are live. Back at it again, day after. Live last night for 8 to 9 hours, I think it was. And we're back again. Let's make sure this is all good to go. Yes, sir. All right. Everybody, we're back again, man. Let's go. Great live last night. And to my surprise, this morning, it's official. We're an affiliate on Twitch. Let's go, baby. We are an affiliate on Twitch. Thank you, everybody, so much for all the support helping me get here. So we're going to keep running it up as much as we can. Drops are live still until June 11th. So if you haven't claimed your drops already, make sure you go over to my Twitch, follow me on Twitch. And all you have to do is watch for a maximum of 2 hours, and you get 3 exclusive in-game unlocks. Number 1 being the Mark 10 Skull Breastplate. Number 2 being 100 Accolades points. And number 3 being the Vitrix Honor Guard Gauntlets, which are super rare and probably will not be back after this Twitch drop until the next Twitch drop, or if they add them, if they ever add them to the Heroics in-game store. So we're back on the Ultragrind. We got the red cape for my tactical class here. Let me show it off right here. We got the red cape for tactical. And we're going to be working on Vanguard and Assault today. And maybe some Siege mode. Maybe a little bit of Siege mode as well. Bang, bang. Love it. Actually, I might even just make a little watch captain right now, man. We might need to create a lore-accurate watch captain. But we're definitely going to play some hard stratagems, and we're definitely going to play some operations to grind through the unlocks for some capes for some other classes. Let's keep my guy like that for now. We do got some other missions to play. How many do I need on Vanguard? Let's check. Let's check right here. Vanguard. Oh, we only need 6 more missions to unlock the red cape on Vanguard. So that's going to be our next unlock right there. Boom. And then on Assault, we're at 12. We got to get these numbers up. Sniper, we're 3 away from the first tier. Heavy, don't even want to talk about them. But Vanguard is definitely our first choice. But first things first, before we jump into it, we got a little Ghost Energy action, of course. New Blue Raz. And we got a little crack going down, a little crack. little ASMR. For all you ASMR fiends. Alright, let's play some fucking games. Sheesh. Enough of that. Let's see the dailies for today. Vox Liberatus. Equipment malfunction, no apothecaries, Imperial Fervor. Enemy sighted. Wow, no stims or equipment. That sucks. Shadow of the Warp, hate that one. Point blank range damage at ranges less than 10 meters is increased by 75%. Oh, that's pretty good. And then Obelisk. Well, we already play so much. We're already going to be playing a lot of Obelisk anyway, so. Let's do, Reclamation, actually. Actually, whoa. First of all. If I'm going to go to Reclamation, I need to put a fucking helmet on because we're going in space. Wait, what happened? Oh, my fuck. Come on, brother. Come on, brother. How's everybody doing, though? Everybody good? Everybody having a good Sunday? Wherever you are at in the world? Pinky's up? Oh my god. These loading screens will drive me insane. They really need to add some fucking concept art to these fucking loading screens. Sheesh. Alright, if we're gonna do Reclamation with our Death Watch kill team, you gotta put a fucking helmet on. Can't go in space without a helmet. Infiltrator. Or our Space Wolves champion helmet. Or even Martin Imperial Fist. I like Infiltrator. Bang. Let's put helmets on all our guys here. Alright, we're good to go. Good to go. Daddy Atlantis. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you for the sub, the tier 1 sub, Daddy Atlantis. I appreciate you so much, bro. I told you we were going to hit Twitch affiliate like within the day or two. You know, you are my first sub. First sub. You said you were going to be my first sub. And you said as soon as I hit affiliate, you were going to sub. So I truly appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. And that's my mod, chat. That's my mod, chat. All right, we're just jumping right in here. We're going to play some Reclamation right now, and then we're going to get some people in here to play with me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, to play the game with me. Whoa, whoa. Chad. Wavy, what's good, brother? Thank you, bro. Yes, brand new Twitch affiliate as of today. So very nice milestone to hit, but that just means we gotta go harder, man. That just means we gotta keep pushing the content, keep pushing streaming. Guys, I was up until 5 a.m. last night planning out the video I'm trying to make for these classes, the new class.
Is twofold. Its cyclonic arsenal and its proximity to several Tyranid war vessels. Combat Squad Phaedrus
Viking, I like your lore accurate armor videos. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it, man. I try and put a lot of effort into my videos. I try and really do a lot of research. I was actually looking up, because last night I was up until 5 in the morning, like I said. But I was doing two things. I was writing out the plan for my video and a couple videos I'm going to do, sort of breaking down the most requested classes for this game that could potentially be the new class in year 3. But I also was doing research for my Deathwatch Tech Marine video. Because that one's going to be coming soon. But there's a couple things I needed to look up, because we talked about it last night, but there's a couple different variations of a Deathwatch Tech Marine that you may see from Games Workshop art or read about in the lore. And one is a variant where their armor is all black, like a normal Deathwatch operative. The other is where they have little bits of red on their armor because they have allegiance to the cult Mechanicus. And I was trying to find information like, where does it say that, or where is that described? And I actually found the sources, the direct sources, and one or two of them are books from like 2010 of Deathwatch role-playing games, and it's a core rulebook and the Rites of Battle role-playing game. And they're from like 2010, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are like 16 years old, like, you know, but we did find the information, so we're going to include that in the video as well. So effectively, both of those types of coloring schemes are lore accurate for a Deathwatch Tech Marine. I can smell the Discord server from around the corner, yes. We're going to have to do something about that eventually, you know, start a Discord server and get that going, but it's going to take some time because I want to make sure I do it the right way, and I want to make sure it's nicely organized and everything. You got to make a Minotaur video? Yes, Minotaurs will definitely be in the future. I built my Tacticals armor using your Deathwatch lore accurate armor videos. Deathwatch Black Templar? Heck yeah, brother. Oh, I can't even see where I'm going. I'm reading chat. My channel point should be called Servo Baddies. Bro. We're gonna get a Servo Baddie emote, probably, or something like that. That will work great, eh? We're gonna have a Adeptus Sororitas Servo Baddie emote, you know? Nice. Yeah, we're gonna, like, being a brand new affiliate, you know, we gotta figure out all this stuff. So I gotta figure out how to add these emotes in, you know, crop some screenshots and pictures, get some memes going, you know. Imperial Pimp. Rogodorn's head on a pimp body.
Combat squad Herato reporting in. The bridge is lost, as are my squad brothers. I am cut off from our planned route to the ordnance depot. Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood. Talassa, commune with the main console in front of you to bypass the security protocols.
I like this guy's look. That's a good look. They both have capes.
Attention boarding parties. We have confirmation that Combat Squad Phaedrus is lost. I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads. Combat Squad Heraton here. Redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio.
The emote and channel point stuff all needs to be specific pixel by pixel, like 24 by 24 or something like that. Alright, I'll have to look into it. Because I barely looked at it because I had to like set a bunch of stuff up and reconnect my Twitch to my OBS and stuff like that before I even got on. Plus I had to get a grocery haul because I ran out of food. So today I've been moving, shaking and grinding, you know. Only slept like 5 or 6 hours probably, I think. This guy looks like a jump captain or something like that, you know, with that little thing. I'm always looking at other people's armor builds and stuff.
Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed. Talassa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods. Look for weak spots and focus fire.
I can't get that. Bastard up here. Also, did anybody watch any of the Xbox Games Showcase today? Or the PC Gamer Award? Or, not awards, but PC Gamer Showcase? I was watching a bunch of stuff. Ponyboy, what's good, brother? Welcome back, bro. Lasher, what's good, brother? I just jumped in a random match right now, Lasher, but we're gonna play with viewers in a little bit right here. Elderly Koala, what's going on? I wish there was more customization for weapons for Salamander, seeing as their custom crafted weapons they are known for. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully with the Salamander's champion in the next patch, we'll get a nice custom weapon, maybe a flamer, or maybe a custom skin for the Pyre Blaster and Pyre Cannon, multi-melta even. That would be super cool.
Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced. Excellent, Talassa. You will need to repeat the same process at the second array. Access granted to the bridge console.
Did you see that they leaked the new Hero camera moves? Yeah, I did see those in the
Balance of the cooling rod array
in the leaks data mines. I'm just not too sure because it had it listed as a Thunderhammer pole arm. So I don't know if it was for just the Thunderhammer or if it could be possibly for the Omniscient Axe.
At critical level. Plasma reactors shutting down to prevent catastrophic detonation.
The Salamander, the champion for Sniper being Salamanders was a wild choice. Yes, it was. But hey, it did add some nice Phobos pieces for customization.
Let us descend to the reactor chamber.
You need me to rate your Minotaur Blade Guard? We can definitely do that. I'm gonna play this one mission and then I'm gonna get some people in here, and Daddy Atlantis, you can show me your Minotaur.
Talassa, have you received word from our brother in Combat Squad Heraton? His approach vector should have taken him through the technical underbelly. These corridors, man.
Someone had to leave. A boss spawn right here? Maybe. Haven't got one yet. In a massive wave, so probably not. Kind of a precarious spot right here. Oh, okay. I gotta go down and save that guy. Got him. That's okay. I gotta wash some dishes first, so go ahead and do missions, and then after I'm done. Okay, sounds good. Oh, there's our boss spawn, I guess. Where the fuck is it spawning, though? Oh, wow, this is a very awkward spawn for this boss. I'm gonna go back around. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I'm alone. It's a very bad spot for me to be in right here.
Talassa, we have lost contact with Heraton leader, and Octavio is pinned down.
Oh my gosh.
You must
Oh my gosh.
destabilize the plasma reactor. Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain. We have reached the plasma reactor units.
This is one of the worst spots I could possibly be in right here. Can I funnel them in here? Yep. Alright, I'm the last one. Worst spot. I don't know if I can add or invite people during the mission, Lasher. Oh, there's our lifter. He's too far above us to. Oh, okay. We're gonna do that. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Oh fuck. There we go. Jeez. Right now you're trying to make a heavy salamander look good and possibly lore accurate. I got all the salamander species, then the molecular bonding studs on the legs might work. I'm not the most knowledgeable about the lore, but salamanders, but I feel like adorning the seals and stuff isn't really their thing. They seem less devout towards the Emperor than other chapters. I would actually say they're just as devout, if not more devout than some other chapters. The salamanders are a very, like, stoic and unmoving type group. They, you know, they're the type of chapter where if they are stuck in an almost perilous situation, they would rather die to the last person than to retreat and fight another day. So that's sort of like their mentality when it comes to fighting. But definitely very devout to the Emperor and would definitely have lots of purity seals for oaths the moment they take prior to battle. But the big thing with salamanders is their home world of Nocturne is basically a world covered in like flame and volcanoes and magma. So like fire is sort of like their aesthetic. So what I like to do on a lot of my salamanders characters is I like to add the greave option for the color palette, like the flames on the greaves. I really like that a lot. Oh, we already got it. Yeah, Sakan from the Warhammer Plus show is a great example. The salamander version of Titus. Oh, okay. That's how we're gonna play this? Frickin' Lictor.
Reactor ahead. This will be good. Get your steam injectors. Stay close and sharp. Acknowledge. Rearming.
There we go.
Twice to death. That reactor must be destroyed. Honor our brothers. Honor our chapter.
Oh, okay. Oh, one's already down. I didn't even notice that. I got him. Come here, big boy.
They struck down our brothers, but Second Company prevailed. Now
That was a fast one.
to cripple the reactor. And Talassa, when those magnetic stabilizers stop, prepare for rapid egress. Be advised. The gyroscopic containment shield.
You meant like aesthetic-wise, because I don't have the gold flame adornments they usually have.
Plasma cores are now exposed. Caution advised.
I would still say aesthetic-wise they have, because they have like a mix aesthetic of like the Roman Greco type style of Ultramarines, but with the flames as well. Like they'll have plumes and stuff on their helmets and laurels as well, but then they add flames or crowns of flames on their armor in addition to that as well.
Core integrity at 50% functionality.
Akashi, what's going on, brother? I wonder who the Blood Angel's equivalent of Titus is. I don't know if there is one really right now.
Hurry. The cruiser has begun breaking apart. We will wait as long as we can.
Because Dante's been, I mean, he's been like alive like far longer than Titus, fighting far longer than Titus. But Dante actually wishes for, you know, he has asked Sanguinius to like end his life many times, like allow him a honorable death, because he's so tired of fighting for so long.
Would have ended in a major loss for the Imperium.
Oh, they captivate you and stuff? Akashi, I'm doing great, man. Brand new Twitch affiliate as of today. So very happy to have hit that little goal. So that means we're just going harder, man. Poor Dante has been kept up, oldest non-Dreadnought Marine right now. Yeah, and he'll literally come back to haunt his chapter if they entomb him in a Dreadnought as well. Thank you, Lasher. Appreciate it, man. Sakan as the Salamander Titus. I would have to think about that. Lasher, thank you for the tier 1, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Genuinely. Y'all are making me sentimental, bro. Alright, let me go to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll get some people in here. Oh, compared to the Black Templars? Oh, I mean, the Black Templars are on, like, a whole different level, though, you know? Like, they think the Emperor, like, they believe the Emperor is, like, a god, right? Whereas, like, the Ultramarines look at the Emperor as just, like, the leader of mankind, more so. Let me go to the bathroom. Course. Yeah, I don't really know who would be the equivalent for, like, the Salamanders to be similar to Titus, only because Titus's story is, like, from the beginning of Space Marine 1 to the end of Space Marine 2. His story is just so unique. Because of the fact that he was effectively the second company captain of the Ultramarines, was accused of, like, the most, like, the highest level of heresy. He was accused of heresy and corruption, and then he basically beat the allegations, but felt so bad that he couldn't go back to his chapter, so he served in the Death Watch for 100 years, and then out of nowhere was saved by his own chapter and company. And then now, you know, from the end of Space Marine 2 and through the the article that GW posted, he's now the second company captain again. I don't think there's many, if not any, you know, individuals like that within the lore of Warhammer 40K. Yeah, every Space Marine story is unique in their own right. Alright, who wants to run some absolute operations? Flash, are you down? Daddy Atlantis, if you want to show me your build for your Minotaur. Yeah. So, Uriel Ventress is the only similar one. Both captains and both Death Watch. So, a good amount of time ago, we did a comparison between Uriel Ventress and Titus. And I'm pretty positive, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty positive that Titus is effectively a copy of Uriel Ventress that they turned into a video game character. Because if I were to pull them up, like shots of them both, like the new shot of Titus as the second company captain and a picture of Uriel Ventress, they legit look almost exactly the same, and their stories are almost exactly the same. We got Paul Atreides in here. Okay, yeah, I'll give you 15. We're running absolute operations, so be ready for absolute operations. I think I need 5 more for the red cape on Vanguard. Yeah, it's a wild comparison, Lasher. Like, when I really looked into them, I was like, I read, like, Uriel Ventress's background information. I was like, oh, that's funny. He was the captain of, like, I think it was the 3rd company. Hold on, I'm going to look this up again right now. It's wild. Or, like, the 5th company or something. Oh, no, 5th company captain is someone else. Uriel Ventress. Yeah. Alright, listen to this. Young captain of the 4th company of the Ultramarines chapter. And then we get into his backstory. Went on to become a hero of the chapter himself, playing a role in the most of the major conflicts to consume the Ultramarines in the final years of the 41st millennium, including a leading part during the invasion of Ultramar by the demon Primarch Makar the Reborn, the warsmith Hanso, and his army of Iron Warriors, Heretic Astartes, and other Chaos Space Marines called the Bloodborne. And then if we go into his backstory, early years. Oh, here we go. In the defense of Tarsus Ultra, a world threatened by High Fleet Leviathan, Ventress secured the aid of a Space Marine company from the Mortifactors, and despite their best efforts of the Ultramarines and Mortifactors and Inquisitor Cryptman of the Ordo Xenos, Tarsus Ultra itself almost overrun by the Tyranid Storms, only the destruction of the High Fleet's controlling Norn Queen at the hands of Ventress and a Deathwatch kill team saved the planet from destruction. But in destroying the Norn Queen, Ventress had deserted his men, and upon returning to Macragge, a furious sergeant, and the name of the sergeant is Lyrcus, reported this breach of the Codex Astartes to the chapter's leaders. Because of the breach, he was given a death oath by Marneus Calgar, and him and another sergeant, Lysane, were sent to seek out a dark place of iron. Hold on. So on their death oath, They were sent out to find... What? A dark place of iron where twisted reflections of Space Marines were being wrought. So they had to go into the Eye of Terror and fight off the Iron Warriors. But to achieve... Wait. To achieve their goal, they had to get free and succeeded in destroying Hansu's lab and his fortress. For this to happen, they had to release a captive Khornate demon prince. What in the world? They were subjected to interrogation and test by Ultramarines Chief Librarian Varo Tigerius. Bruh. So pretty much, he was accused of breaking the Codex Astartes, was tasked with a death oath, succeeded in his death oath. They came back to Ultramar, was interrogated by Chief Librarian, and found of no taint. And then it looks like... And then it looks like he was able to come back as the 4th Company captain. That's crazy. Lyricus, yeah, Leandros. Wild work. Seems like Titus' story isn't that unique after all. My goat, Mephiston, is one of one. Yes, Mephiston is one of one, bro. Ooh, you want to play Ultramarines? Let's do Ultramarines, since we're talking about that. Let's do Ultramarines 1st Company right here.
I crave a blood.
Let's switch all our guys over here.
We follow and...
Wild work, man.
Quarters.
Oof. Yeah, so pretty much Uriel, Ventress, and Titus are like the same person. That's what I'm getting at. Let me make sure this guy looks right. Alright, excellent. The male version of Let's Play Barbie, yeah. Oh, nice, brother. Nice, brother. Alright, let's go. Let's do a little decap. Hey, Barbie. Let's go, Barbie.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
If this guy joins in, he's not an Ultramarine, we're gonna kick him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
God Emperor!
It's a Black Templar. Black Templar with a Dark Angel Pauldron? Interesting. Yeah, we're not gonna do the longest stream today. Maybe like 4 hours? 5 hours maybe? Black Templar X Dark Angels? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyrannid's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are inserting you. Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation. The leader beast will not make it past us, Lord Akaran.
Yes, boys.
Delta Wing, box check. Viridian's still in the air, Lieutenant. This is Talassa. Drop complete. Moving to objective. Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Gamma clears out.
Yeah, but did anyone see the, if you saw the Xbox game show, they showed off Gears of War E-Day, and it looked really good, man. I can't lie, it looked really good. I love Space Marine 2, and I will continue to play and make content on Space Marine 2, but Gears of War is like, that's like OG. That's one of the first games I ever played, like on Xbox. Definitely has a spot in my heart for sure, so who knows, maybe we'll get it.
Decimus, if you observe the right I can understand why the Astra Militarum struggled to repel that
You would be an
horde.
exemplar of our chapter.
Reciting lengthy liturgies is no substitute for killing Xenos.
And yet, I find the time for both.
Ha! If you would like to test how your devotion compared to mine, my blade is ready anytime.
Dow Contest, thank you for the follow, brother. Oh, what the heck? That was weird.
Sending
We're getting some massive hordes right here.
I like your style.
Damn it, Gray.
Protest all you like. You know when to throw caution to the wind and get in the thick of it.
I'm an instrument of the Emperor. I am trained to engage the enemy as he wills.
Me too. Fortunately, he usually wills me to the front line.
Back now! Rally point reached, Lord Akaran.
God, there's a lot of...
Does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. It's enough to demolish the bridge.
It's a lot of Majoris.
Ordnance on me. Get your sting injectors. Magazine out. Magazine in. Bomb is live.
Primed explosives. Detonator primed.
Swapping out magazine. Explosives ready. Bridge is good to blow.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Do not get turned around.
I'm really interested to see what they're gonna do for the Vanguard's rework.
Look, relics.
The holy legacy of our brother.
Like what they could possibly add into rework his mechanisms or his... Yeah, he's getting a little bit of a perk rework, I believe, next patch. And he's supposed to get a mechanism rework. Like how Assault got a new mechanic and Bulwark got a new mechanic.
on these droning strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now. Our target is a hive tyrant. Once we kill it, the relay will be secure. That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge. Our plan requires it. Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the hive tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed. Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support. Incoming! Ready up, Ape! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! Left flank! Xenos on the roof! Caution, brothers! Tyranids on the rooftops! Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Nice.
Focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Message received.
I would really like to see Vanguard get way more mobility, I think.
We can hold this position,
Mobility in his movement, like if they allowed you to use the grapnel launcher a little bit more freely, like if they made it more like the PvP type of launcher. And then perks-wise, I think adding more boss damage, terminus level damage, because that's what he really lacks a lot of. Watch out for the range from the, think they're behind us. Yep, there's something behind me. Saw that. They spawned behind us. That's the one thing about boss fights in this game on Absolute. If your team is super coordinated, you guys can knock down the boss's health to under 50% in like a couple seconds, right? Of the boss spawning, which then spawns more ads on top of the ads that were already spawned with the original boss spawn. So, like, if you had 2 extremists in the first, like, 2 minutes of the boss spawn, and you get them under 50% in the first 2 minutes, then now you have 4 extremists you have to deal with, right? So, and they'll spawn behind you, too. So sometimes it's almost more beneficial to knock out the ads before you knock down the boss's health, and then handle the second wave after 50%. Got a big old bowl of watermelon, cantaloupe, and strawberries. Golly, brother. Plenty of fruit. Me too, brother. I love fruit. Mixed fruit, blackberries, blueberries, strawberries, pineapple. Love it.
Thalassa, report. The Hive Tyrant continues to evade. Thalassa, you cut out.
Damn it! Nothing is getting through. We are in the dead zone.
Our duty remains unchanged. Forward.
Now, magazine.
Found grenades. This is going up that wall. Let us try to head it off.
Reloading. Prepare yourselves. Done running, alien trespasser. Here he comes, spiteful bastard. Swapping out magazine.
creature is undergoing some kind of transformation.
I smell ozone, like an overloaded plasma gun.
Arming up.
Nice. The pineapple wasn't ready. It'll be ready soon, though. It'll be ready soon. He's dub. I think I only have 4 more for the red cape on Vanguard. Let me check. Yeah, 4 more. Nice. Meister Inc., welcome back, brother. Yahoo! Welcome back, bro. Meister Inc., you'll be glad to know I made affiliate on Twitch, bro, as of today, so nice little milestone we hit, but that just means we gotta do more. We gotta go harder, man. Let's play Power Axe. Moving up. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Alright, let's run... Termination. Oh wait, I want to change something on my guy. I want to change my Omni Scrambler to this one.
For the Emperor!
Last you said after this one, you got to go eat real quick, and I can do a match? Yeah, sounds good. Will there be servo baddies on this mission? I don't know. I can't remember if there are on Termination or not, man. There's that one on Obelisk. Servo baddies and servo daddies.
Acadian platoon has taken up position near an abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
A fine place to split open Tyranids.
The Xenos will turn this planet to
My wife, for real, yo.
Fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down that beast and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. You will need another way in.
We will get those cannons roaring.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success. We must continue towards the fortress, brothers.
The Tyranid forces are strong here, Captain. We must gain access to the fortress's weapons.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranids and up into the fortress. A solid course of action, Captain.
There are Tyranids to kill. Swapping out magazine. Smells like fresh munitions. Now this is a Titan.
You don't know how to feel about the Tyrannic War shoulder and arm? You know the reason why they put it in the game? There was a model, a tabletop model, I think in like 8th or 9th edition, and it was a lieutenant in Phobos armor, and he had this exact shoulder. I can pull the photo up a little bit later. Because this item is not specific to the Tyrannic War veteran models that are like from like 7th or 6th edition. Like the old ones that haven't been redone. I think it was more so from the lieutenant in Phobos armor. Oh, okay. Oh, they're coming after me, okay. I think it looks way better than the first one they released. The first one they released was like a shitty Mark V pauldron or something, or like a Mark VI pauldron, and the Tyranid Titan armor on it looked just like really out of place, and it didn't fit on the Phobos armor. It just looked really out of place, so they redid it properly. Because this is actually how it's supposed to look from the tabletop model.
I like your style.
I don't know if that model's still available anymore, Meister. Is it still? I don't think it's still available on the website. Maybe like on eBay or something.
I'm trained to engage the enemy.
Me too. Fortunately, he usually was needed to the front line. Kill zone marked. That is where we need to be. Sending frag grenade. Feel your packs, brothers.
It's available on eBay 100%. Nice. And then you can paint it a proper Blood Angel.
Captain Akaran, we are closing in on the waste reclamation center now. Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's key. Magazine out! Magazine I'm ready to unfurl the banner!
This place is perfect for an ambush. Watch for any signs of Tyranids.
No turning back now!
I assume the reclamation machines will be active.
We must find and make up one of the machine consoles to reach the battle. Not leave this place without awakening all the consoles. Firing frag grenade!
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
Swatted the bulbous bastard out of the sky. Frag grenade is set.
Only after we activate the consoles can we enter the fortress, brothers.
That is all! Did the enemy run out of rippers? Reloading!
Nicely done. For me, the the coolest thing about the model is the dual wielding combat knives. The stance is cool too. Yeah. And he has the one combat knife that's like dripping Tyranid blood.
Biological impurity detected. Invasive material must be removed prior to resumption.
We need to find and remove this material so we can leave this room.
Communication with console.
Nothing but tyranny.
These did not grow on their own. There must be spores nearby.
Hold that ravener. Reloading.
Oh, it's up here.
The contamination is removed.
Foreign biological matter now will be detected. System accessible. Resume communication with the console, ministers. Stepped into the slumbering unit. Awakening has begun. Console has been reawakened. Functions restored.
Takes what you can carry.
We activated the consoles. We must open the door.
I feel like I'm playing like a real Ultramarine right now. Very strategic. Oh. Oh my god, there's so many spore mines right here. Why are there so many gaunts?
Finished and ready.
We have left the sewers behind and are in the fortress, Captain. Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
I've never understood the Ultramarine hate, honestly. I get that Games Workshop pushes them as you know, they're good old boys. They're prime unit. But their drip is kind of fire. Like, I can't even lie, dog. Like, like the Roman style, kind of fire, dog.
One down. Trillions to go. Fill your packs, brothers.
Maybe it's just because people don't like the Codex. They're poster boys. Yeah. They get more love than all the other chapters. You know, I heard an opinion, someone's take on why the Ultramarines were the poster boys for Warhammer 40K. And it was more so because of they sort of reference the fact that like in 30K the Imperial Fists are more so like the poster boys, but in 40K Ultramarines are poster boys because of the Codex Astartes, but also the fact that their armor is blue and it's easier to paint. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think about like from a painting aspect, because yellow is very difficult to paint. Same with like red, or is it red or maybe a different color? I'm about to get hit with the fucking. Yeah, they might have to rework Vanguard's grapnel just a little bit. Because I grappled a guy over here, and another enemy ran in front of it during the animation, and it ended up kicking instead of going into an execution.
View your packs, brothers.
It's just that if they're not your favorite chapter, it looks like favoritism. And if the Roman drip is not your bag, then you feel like your chapter is getting shafted. Yeah. Yeah, we just erased that Neurothrope. Bro, the Stalker Bolt Rifle right now is fucking OP. The rate of fire Stalker Bolt Rifle right now is shooting like the normal Bolt Rifle. It's bugged. And it is just deleting things. Because the DPS is just massive. It's just like Games Workshop plugs them into everything. Yeah. Yeah, even like the Armageddon like box set and cinematic and the narrative. Like, how's Marneus Calgar on Armageddon? Wasn't he just in a completely different sector? The honey chicken has been secured? Oh, fuck yeah, bro. I have a little left. The honey Chipotle chicken from Chipotle? So gas. Did you get the vinaigrette too? Oh my, that vinaigrette is like, ugh. That vinaigrette does something to me. Something naughty. Yo.
Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system. Communion established. Prospects
Don't stand there, bro. Don't stand there. He's gonna get unloaded on.
Secure that sector.
This generator is active. Last cannon's charged. Target the Tyranid.
System link has been established. All specs connected.
blast cannons.
2 bulls,
Initiate the
1
generators.
with and 1 without. Oh, heck yeah.
Take cover, brothers. Generator is active.
Yeah, get out there, Lasher. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
Resume the bombardment.
Return to console for reconnection.
Making fragments. Right.
Service count detected. Synchronization complete.
You know the sweet spot to hide in. Yeah, nice. Heads up.
Press the attack. This monstrosity is almost down.
Nice.
Captain Hacker, the towers are full. Take the shot on those damn towers and unleash divine retribution. Let us make sure the tenants choke on their meal.
Nice, nice. Easy, GG's. Heck yeah, bro. Thanks for playing, bro. All right. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Three more. Let's see. Woo. Excuse me. What do we want here? What do we want? might switch it up just slightly. The sniper accolades might be the worst. They got a small beacon, and that's about it. Yeah, they didn't really get much. I wish they had added some more of the Phobos sensor arrays to the top. Like, for instance, this one. Like, this one would have worked perfectly fine, I think. You know, they only added, like, 2 out of the however many they have of the Omni Scramblers. You know, there's, like, this one and this one. Like, they probably could have put, like, this one on there. They probably could have put, like, a little one. Maybe even this. Or, like, a small one like this, even. Let's continue with this. Actually, I want to use an automatic weapon. My trigger finger's getting tired. Let's go power axe here. Yeah, take your time, bro. Eat your food and whenever you're ready. It's already done? What the fuck? That was a whole 3 minutes. No, 6 minutes. Lasher, that was 6 minutes, brother. Did you even breathe? Did you even breathe, brother? There you go. If you want to join back in, go for it, dog. If you're ready to go. Damn. Brother inhaled his sandwich. No breaths in between bites. Shocked you could actually taste it. Fuck. Oh, man. If anybody else wants to join as well, go for it. Argent 4. Argent 4. Is that what the code? I didn't even realize that was the code. P2PP2. Oh my gosh. Wayward, I just had 2 people join. We'll get you in after this next mission and we can show off your Deathwatch build. For the Emperor, indeed, brother. Where do we want to go next here? What's our next mission? Should we do Chaos? I kind of just want to get the completes. We'll do Vox Liberatus. Argent, welcome in, brother. Second Company Ultramarine champion over here. Beauty. Oh.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Oh, you worked out before and you didn't eat anything right after, so you were starving? That makes sense.
Our Vox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. You will be on your own from here.
What in the frag grenade?
Arrived, Damocles. Vox contact going down. Understood. Damocles out.
Nice, brother. That heroic plasma does mighty fine work.
Sending frag grenade. No turning back now.
Mighty fine work, brothers.
Reap the Emperor's foes.
Auspex is picking up Empyrean emanations from that shield.
Are they afraid of a few Xenos? Pathetic.
Drop the barrier and expose them.
Throwing frag grenade. Here it is. Closing the gap. Xenos hungry. But the Imperials
Watch our rear.
frag grenade out. All hope and
Nicely
no
done.
gains. Giving them a shrapnel blast.
Oh, a lot of them on our rear.
Helping out back. Why is this close to my range? Fire tail ready.
The Ravener dug his own grave.
Last tactic ready. For the Emperor, finishing firepower. Sorcery and
Purge the heretic.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
put a bolt through that bastard's vile throat.
The changer of ways shall never be thwarted! Tracer shows us his craven colors.
He left minions to protect his blasphemy. Destroy them all!
Together, brothers, we must cast out the blasphemer's sorcery! Show the heretics our will is stronger!
Smash the altar!
We will prevail. Sit down. Now where is that sorcerer? You shall drown in the endless Immaterium! Remade into a canvas for the changer of ways!
Weapons hot. Fire at will.
A well-fought victory, brothers. But there is greater glory still to be won.
Deploying equipment.
I hear Terminators.
Reloading. One more altar. Right at the heart of the dome.
We know what to do, brothers. Let us see it done.
Feel your packs, brothers.
Look at that thing go.
We have it now.
Break that damn thing apart!
Good work, brothers.
Heroic Heavy Plasma is such a great weapon when you know how to use
Stay
it.
to watch the carnage.
Here we go. Terminators. Where they at?
Arming up. Everything from our doorstep.
Where those Terminators at? Oh, multiple sorcerers.
You're in my mind, and I will roar out your brain.
Bang. Oh my god, so many Chaos Spawn right here.
Grapple or just set.
Trying to spam us with Chaos Spawn right here. Oh my gosh. What is this? Dang. See, this is the type of spawn, like, spawning that, like, gets the community upset, right? People who, like, don't know how to handle Chaos Spawn that much or don't have that much practice. And if they were to die right there, they'd go right on Reddit and just, like, Chaos Spawn are the worst addition to this game, like, da-da-da-da-da, like, you know? That's where, like, the community, like, that spawn was a lot of Chaos Spawn. Multiple, like, 3 per spawn, right?
Xenos did not waste any time dropping in.
Enemy opposition
Heroic
reduced.
Plasma, my beloved, yeah.
On target.
Like, someone on Reddit, if they were in that, would be having a field day in the forums. Yeah, you had 7 spawn on you while we were fighting. Yeah, and around the corner there were, like, a bunch more as well.
The Emperor sees.
So it's wild work. Yeah, you're used to it, exactly.
I am
Me too. But only because we have like hundreds of hours in the game, right? You know? Someone who's new, like if that happened to them, like they're cooked.
Only engage when engaged. We have more important tasks ahead.
Oh, here comes Terminator or something. Behind me? No? Damn, I missed that headshot. Out of ammo.
Finish and ready. Grapple or just set. Walk available. Put this mewing beast down.
Yeah, they would blame the inexperience of that situation as bad game design. That's exactly right. Like, in reality, when you think about the addition of Chaos Spawn to the Chaos makeup for this game, it has actually made Chaos fighting probably a little bit easier, because if those were all Rubric Marines, you would just get an insane amount of range spam, right? And that to me is more annoying than melee damage, like incoming melee threats. Because when you have a good team comp and 3 players who know what they're doing, they can parry well, they know how to disengage from a mate, like to back up like this, like do a backwards roll or a backwards step to give themselves space. But with the range spam, it's like if you're playing, you know, we have three like primarily range classes, like Vanguard's a hybrid, but like dealing with Rubric Marines instead versus more Chaos Spawn is not ideal in my opinion. Why am I floating? I'd rather have that many Chaos Spawn than more Rubric Marines. Why am I floating right here? My guy's floating in the air. What in the world? Yeah, and some newer players, they also don't know how, like, the melee mechanics work, like how to throw a combo with, like, the power axe or the chainsword or something, so it's way more difficult, right? They have less time, and some of the Chaos Spawn's attack patterns, they're very quick. Like, you have to throw multiple parries before you can sort of respond. I'm using cast magic to float. Yep, call your local Inquisitor. I'm floating.
This corruption will lead us to the source. I am
I always
certain.
think that's a relic.
Rip the rot up by the roots. Grab no launcher sect.
But it's also recognizing, like, what classes you're playing with, right? Like, heavy and bulwark can tank more damage than tactical and tech marine can, right? So
I suspect we are in the foul presence of a demon host.
Sever its ties to
they
those
can probably tank a few more hits than a tactical or tech marine. So, like, in that situation, like, my priority, like someone who's more mobile than the heavy and the tactical, is to actually help out Lasher a little bit, because he probably, you know, he can't maybe tank as many melee hits as the heavy can, and has less horde clear capability. So really, ideally, it's helping out the tack, us two together, heavy a little bit by himself for a little, and then ending up helping heavy.
Destruction confirmed.
It strikes at us. Engaging already.
Mr. Sniper, thank you for following, bro.
Demon is taking a shot at us.
Away its foul source.
Altar destroyed.
Senses your basis desire.
But it's also understanding, like, how your special abilities work off of each other. Like, if tactical pops an Auspex, I'm trying to focus fire all of my firepower at whatever enemy he just Auspex to get it down as quickly as possible, especially with bosses. But then standing behind heavy, like if there's a lot of range spam, like a lot of Rubric Marines, standing directly behind heavy when he has the Iron Halo up, letting him take point, and he has the multi-melta, so it's like I get range damage reduction, I get protection, and he's blasting, you know, whatever horde is in front of me for horde clear, and I can focus fire the more dangerous enemy at that point directly.
Destruction confirmed.
Oh, I threw that bad. That's a bad grenade. I really try not to grenade spam my teammates as well.
Words, words, words.
And especially with Vanguard too, like ammo economy on most weapons is like an issue. So like if a teammate's standing in front of you, like if he's standing in front of me and I'm shooting behind him and I accidentally shoot into him, I'm just wasting ammo too. So I always try and take an angle like on the outside edge of like whatever teammate I'm behind.
Avoid its foul sorcery.
There we go. Easy complete.
Demon host attack.
I don't think any of us went down a single time.
Reality, servant of chaos.
GG's, boys. And watch, my stats are probably going to be lower in terms of damage than heavy and tactical because they're straight up DPS like pack mules. Like they deal out DPS, whereas Vanguard is more of like a focus fire. Like you want to focus Majoris and Extremis and Terminus level enemies only. And while the boss damage is lower, being able to disrupt those Terminus level or Extremis or Majoris is a benefit to open up space for heavy and tactical to actually get their DPS off. And my only real horde clear mechanic with Vanguard is knocking a Majoris down to under 33% health, grappling in on him, and then getting the horde clear from my tactical prowess and zone of impact procking, pretty much. Yeah, so I only had like primarily melee damage, range damage output, heavy 25,000 range damage, tactical next after that with 15,000, me with 12,000. I think Wayward wanted to show off his Deathwatch build. To Wayward, if you want to jump in here right here, show off your build. Is that you, Wayward? Dice? Only need 2 more missions. I'm gonna run this one, Instigator Bolt Carbine. Oh, heck yeah, brother. Yeah, walk on up here. Walk the runway, brother. Walk the runway. Okay. I like it, man. Nice. All you need is a prestige level 4 backpack once you hit prestige 4, and that'll look beauty. Oh, we got a heretic on the battle barge. We got a heretic Astartes on the battle barge. Nice, Wayward. Heretic alert, heretic alert. Alright. Let's run another one. Let's do a little Inferno. Inferno is like, I swear, my favorite mission. Gonna take a little break, Lasher? No worries. Nothing heretical here, sir. Yeah, right. You're undercover. Not really. Oh, I wanted to change something on this guy. I wanted to use this one. All right, here we go.
For the Emperor! For the All-Father! True sons of Fenris, their great hunt calls!
Nice. We got another Tyrannic War veteran in here. Been out in the sun too long? Yeah, too much warp exposure.
Your mission is to use the stored promethium in the refinery to destroy the enemy swarm. The Cadians were tasked with providing assistance, but we have since lost contact. First, proceed to the Cadian outpost and establish their fate. You must then infiltrate the refinery and complete demolitions deployment. Trigger detonation only when the main swarm has entered the plaza zone. Captain Akaram will coordinate our efforts over rocks.
I have been dying to carve up some seals. Magazine out! Magazine in! There are Tyranids to kill!
Wavy, you like my Ultramarine First Company Vanguard? Yes, sir. I have another one that I really like too, using the not the black veteran shroud, but the Camellia line shroud that I really like. It's not nearly as lore accurate because I've never seen like any sort of art or tabletop model where they use like a single shoulder pad shroud on like a Phobos type armor variant, but I like the way that it looks. It's a really cool look. I'll switch to it after this one. I'm gonna grapple in here. There we go. Just a quick one, and then grapple this guy if I can. Nope. All right, sounds good. And I would say, yeah, like right here's a good example. Like, so what I'm focusing on doing right here is Vanguard is helping take down ads more so than the bosses, because if we can get a tactical Auspex and some focus fire, heavy and tac will be able to take him down way faster than I will on my own. But I'm gonna grapple in right here, see if I can knock these guys a little bit, because like Vanguard can take out ads way faster. Bang, took one. There we go. Look, boss is already down. All three of us full health. Pretty straightforward. Because like what you got to think about like for boss fights is when a boss spawns in, you're going to get like 2 to 3 Extremis level enemies and then Majoris and Minoris, right? And usually the Majoris and Minoris are going to spread out from the boss, because they're all not going to be like centralized. So you're going to have ranged fire around the boss, and you're going to have melee like whip warriors, sword warriors at the same time. So with Vanguard, I'm way more mobile, and I have that mid-range to long-range, or I guess close to mid-range fire. So I can fire on Majoris. Oh, hold on. While the others focus fire on the actual boss. And I can take them out around the boss while the others are... Oh, I did not. Yeah, take that. What is he shooting at me? Oh, spore mines. I can take them out around the boss and clear up space for like our heavy DPS characters being tactical and heavy.
Now what, Captain?
Talassa, you need to acquire the Astra Militarum demolition codes required to deploy and arm their ordnance. Source one from any soldier you see, alive or otherwise.
Okay, I'm about to get...
Now go. Our search was successful, Captain. Proceed to the Prometheum refinery and complete the demolition preparations.
Swapping out max. Feel your packs, brothers.
No telling what surprises await. Construction cleared.
Nothing will escape this crew once it catches fire.
Finish and ready.
Oh, we're about to get a bunch of Tyrannocytes.
Salasa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Prometheum facility? On location, Lieutenant. You are making good time. We're going to need it.
Watch, I'm gonna back up and shoot this. Definitely use explosives to your advantage for horde clear. Just getting fucking focus fire by this fucking. Oh my god, I'm about to go down.
Disappointed. Magazine out. Magazine in. Into the fray. Rebel Rocha sent.
The hive mind load is ours. Full space, ready for scan.
Reloading. Iron Halo online.
Stay close and sharp.
Subterranean detonation in the crude Prometheum. That will do.
Use the codes to prime the bomb and finish its deployment into the crude Prometheum well. Cautiously, if you know what is good for you. Get your steam injectors!
Dispensing
Extra rounds. Deployment has begun.
Rites of activation have been observed. The generators hum in the machine god's name. Crane sequencing initialized. Delivering payload.
Run interference for generator 4.
X-axis aligned by the Omnissiah's will.
Orient up, machine!
Violent dismantling of generator 4 in progress. Punish the ignorant iconoclasts.
Subterranean
Generator 3, brothers.
Halo ready.
My axis aligned. Biological
Progress is progress,
accumulation
brothers. We
generator
are almost there.
probable avian infestation.
One down. Grenade out.
Demolition deployment sequence completed. Layers logged under the Omniscience Functional Oculus.
That's it. Done. Let us watch this not burn.
There is an observation platform overlooking the Promethean fields. It will make a good vantage for your ambush.
Like, the way I play one class in this game is completely different from the way I would play another class. Like, typically the squishier classes and Vanguard and Sniper. So, Tactical, Vanguard, Sniper, and Tech Marine. I would typically, like, trail behind the more tankier classes, like Heavy or Bulwark, even Assault now. To really, like, take advantage of, like, the class play style. And the perks. Because I've seen a lot of gameplay of some people where, like, say they're playing a class like Vanguard, like, as soon as an enemy wave opens up, they're grappling in right into the middle of, like, that engagement. And they're, like, they're trying to, like, tank, like, warriors, sword warriors, and whip warriors while there's ranged fire behind them as well. Which just ends up getting them killed and down and spread away from their teammates. You know, it's different when you're playing solo or true solo, but when you have a team comp,
We have arrived at
definitely, like,
Galaxy's
play
facility.
into the advantages of, like,
Distraction efforts as long
your
as
whole
you
squad, right? And their abilities as well.
Plan is sound, brother. The swarm will be broken. I will hold you to that.
Are we sure this place will hold together once that bomb goes?
There will be more burn than bomb on this one.
Getting broiled is not an improvement.
We already got 2 bosses? No?
Blood boiling. Head pounding.
This position is defensible. Somewhat.
Stay close and sharp.
Charges set, and the swarm approaches.
need that bomb triggered for optimal yield. Orbital scan estimates the bulk of the swarm will not be in position for a while yet. Keep your heads and get it done. I see them coming, brothers. Plenty for everyone.
I have the Prometheum ready.
Burning the Tyranids. The bulk of the swarm is continuing along the protected path. Continue holding. From behind!
Oh my god. What?
Flame has gone out. Set another!
Halfway there, brothers. Keep it up.
Yeah, Inferno has to be the best mission, right? I think it's the best constructed mission.
Disappointing!
We might get a boss spawn here at the end.
What needs grappling?
The swarm has almost fully committed. Be ready for my mark.
Is that a heretic lost in the warp? Don't know what I am meant to be. Yeah, it's a heretic.
Reloading!
You are clear to detonate. Cook those rotten bastards.
I am going to enjoy watching these Tyranids ride in the flames.
They need to add orcs. I would love to see orcs in a Space Marine game again.
Strayman here. No. Our ambush was highly effective. Tyranid biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed. Excellent work. Move to extract. Extraction complete. Returning to orbit. Commendable work, brothers. You honor your chapter. Be ready for rearm, refit, and redeployment immediately.
Rasmus, what's up, brother? Welcome back, man. Nice attention to detail, near lore accurate first company veteran. Yes, sir. Really just mimicking that that old Lieutenant and Phobos armor model from the tabletop. I got one more mission to get the red cape here. German, thank you for the follow, bro. Arjun, thank you for the follow, bro. GG's, brother. Yeah, thank you for playing, bro. You're not near your first cape? Need to put in that grind? Hey, no worries, man. That's what it's there for. It's a long-term grind, you know? Not necessary to get them all super fast. But here's the look that I really like with this Camellia Line Shroud. Not the Veteran Shroud, but just this one. And then I usually put the bullets here. Like this. This look I like a lot. Do something like that. Alright, I got one more for this cape. You're glad they added the Tyranid plating? Yeah, they redid it and made it proper looking. Do we want to do? Full Ultramarine team. Yes, sir. What do we want to do? Exfiltration? Yeah, I got space for one more. Rasmus. Oh. Someone joined, actually. Sorry. We'll get you on another one. Oh no, someone left. Alright, here you go, Rasmus. Hold on, I'm just gonna leave this squad. Alright, this one's for Rasmus. If someone else wants to join as well, they can join. Wavy, you can join back in. Were you joining originally? Oh, you just readied up for your own mission. Oh. I'm gonna run exfiltration. Themes for Space Marine? Oh, go Ultramarines. Meister Inc. We're running exfiltration. Oh, there you go. Meister Inc. joining in. We're running Ultramarines.
For the Emperor!
Nice, bro.
For the Emperor! War is our purpose. For the Emperor! Decimus reporting. Where is the fight?
Bro, play a blueberry, Meister Inc. Put the blueberry on. Put the blueberry build on. Put the blueberry build on. Join us. Join the blueberries. For Bulwark, what weapon should you use? Do like a power sword or a power axe or something.
Perhaps my next pilgrimage to Olympus Mons will free me from the last of this rebellious flesh.
What is Gallia talking about, man? Ooh, there you go. Nice.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
I like that black cape.
Codex demands action.
I feel like a traitor, bro. You're not a traitor, bro. That's some good drip, bro. Pretty good. Pretty good. I approve.
Ignoble meeting. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility. Quite a disturbing sight.
We might request additional armaments for that Trigon.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Trigon stalks us, waiting for an opportune moment to strike.
Form up and move.
Wavy said Ultramarines are the best in his opinion. There's a lot of different takes on that. Like Space Marines are my go, or Space Marines, yeah, Space Marines are my go-to. Space Wolves. They're all Space Marines. They're all Emperors, Angels. I love a good Space Marine.
Tyrannid slide marked.
Tunnels towards our position. Runners one, brothers.
Texas Hammer, what's going on, brother? Welcome back, man.
Smoking out magazine.
We're running some absolute operations.
So am I.
My day's been great, man. Great day. I was up really late last night. I was up until 5 in the morning last night trying to get stuff ready for these videos that I'm making for you guys over on the channel. So, but been a great day. Great stream, and we hit affiliate on Twitch. So that's a pretty nice milestone for me. But that just means we gotta go harder and put out better content for y'all.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian.
So I'm excited.
Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Our gratitude, Mayor Scally.
Oh my gosh, I'm dodging right into this guy's tunneling. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. They would be considered more universal in combat, Wavy, more strategic. Like an Ultramarine is more likely to take like if they know they're overwhelmed, to take like a tactical retreat rather than like stick it out and continue to fight and die. Like they'd rather retreat, regroup, and then like come back and fight better versus some other chapters like Salamanders or Space Wolves probably. We got a nice little squad right here.
Ignoel welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
I want to take a chainsaw to this thermal skull.
Brilliant. The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. It changes nothing.
This is why I do not trust tech priests.
A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided...
Your favorite has to be Salamanders or Ultramarines? Nice.
Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him again.
Were I bothered by the servo skull's incessant taunts, I would shoot it myself.
I have never encountered a servo skull malfunction like this before. Servo skulls certainly appear beyond their lifespan. Remember that, friends.
Hey, want to say thanks for making those Deathwatch videos. I love your Raven Guard's Deathwatch sniper. Hey, thank you, Jack. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support, brother.
You had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief calls my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own. Heard and acknowledged.
Without Ignoel Metrian, you would all be dead by now.
I tried our moves to intercept us.
The facility will be infested in moments. Statis, the The facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Oh, look at that. Another ordeal. Done.
Festering holes with molten hatred. I bring a melter charge and death.
I hold a melter charge, brothers.
Loud and clear, brother.
Seal the Xenos infested.
Am I about to get jumped by something?
Their tunnels ablaze with melter charges. Melter charge in hand. Full. We dare not be late to apprehend this leader. Go there. Dig in. Acknowledged. Ready on me to advance.
Inside the facility, you'll find Demetrian cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to views of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
That was unfortunate. I had planted a melta, and I think he was firing with the,
Drag you back into the light.
he was firing with the pyroblaster. And it blew up my melta, which then killed him. Get ready to take this this execution, Rasmus. What?
Let us murder ordnance on me.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Gallia. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the
Yeah, I tried to
uplink
put it down.
terminals.
Oh, Rasmus, take those stims too. I tried to put it down because there was a bunch of Majoras coming in.
You, but she underestimates the second company.
I keep telling you, Master, we should deploy new standards ourselves.
I beseech you, Gallia. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from
That spot right there is one of the worst spots for a boss spawn, though. It's so cramped.
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources
Oh.
and one perfectly good prox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Metrium will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the cosmos.
Viridian is your safeguard, Megos.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Arming up.
I will hold the console.
You said, would the Mark 10 Tactics breastplate with the full cloth be lore accurate for a Sergeant Ultramarine in Bulwark?
Magazine out. Magazine in.
Well, any of the Bulwark breastplates that have, like, the cloth going down the middle
Activate. Connection permanently severed.
would be technically lore accurate for, like, a Blade Guard veteran.
See, Metrium, the more you thrash,
But you're asking for a sergeant? Yeah, definitely. Like, if it's a sergeant, veteran sergeant.
These tender drops of Astartes flesh have accomplished nothing, Gallia.
Or do you mean, like, the one that covers, like, the top of the breastplate as well?
You are fools, peasants.
Because the ones that cover the top of the breastplate technically are...
Viridian,
They're modeled after the ancient model,
quivering mass of computational gray matter.
but in this game it would still work. Like a veteran sergeant or a sergeant for Bulwark
Viridian
could
is
wear
ready for
anything
evacuation.
between like a loincloth on the front and back, and covering like the top of the breastplate with like the tilt shields too. But they're just modeled after the ancient model that usually carries like a chapter banner.
Reloading. No turning back now.
Through one last maelstrom we go.
We will be crying particulate from our ceramide for weeks.
Yeah, no problem, Wavy.
Feel your packs, brothers.
Oh, boys, after this, I gotta take a raging piss. Raging. Oh my god. A true angel of the Emperor. Flying like that with that jump back. Oh, okay.
Opening out magazine.
I think there's this triple Raveners right here. God, they're so annoying with them going in and out of the ground. Like jumping in and out of the ground constantly.
Glory to the Imperium.
I cannot land without borrowing abomination lurking about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances.
Dang. Nice.
Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Nice.
Form up and dig in for a fight.
Nice Melta, nice Auspex.
Its shell coating has weak spots. Shoot them. Eradicate the vermin from the tunnels. Wants to get the drop on us.
That was one of the quickest Trigon bosses I've ever done. Hell yeah, boys. Does the cloth have to be red? Is it for... Oh, Ultramarine? No, it doesn't have to be red. Typically, Ultramarines will go between, like, the... From what I've seen, they'll go between the, what's it called? Wraithbone color or red. That was a little too easy. Yeah, no, that was good. That was good coordination, Rasmus. Couple good Melta Bombs, Auspexes. Good coordination right there. Yeah, only that one little Melta problem. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Okay. All right. Got that new cape. Let's check it out. Wait, I unlocked two. I think I did 2 ordeals on that one. Let's take a look at this. So we got the, I believe that's the Iron Snakes icon. And then we got the red cape for Vanguard. Bang! Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Real quick, boys. Let me show it off on like a semi-accurate captain type look. Actually, that Phobos would be fine. Let's go. Dang. Dang, boys. Hold on, I gotta get in the light. Hold on.
Wretched neuropathy.
I can only spare 3 men.
Decades
Akaran! Yo, RIP to our boy Akaran, bro. I can only spare 3 Marines. 3 men.
For the Emperor and Sanguinius!
I can only spare 3 men. Back to your superior Blood Angel heraldry. GG's. Alright, boys. Thanks for playing. Thanks for playing.
For the Emperor!
Heck yeah. Wow, look at that. That's nice. I like that. This would be, this might, we might have to make a little Ultramarine Captain and Phobos armor with this. A full build guide. With the proper pauldron. What do you think, guys? Thank you, brother. Looks great. Thank you, brother. Imagine this guy's the second company Ultramarine captain. Imagine this guy the captain of the second company. I crave a bloodbath or a blood shower. Wild. This works well as well. Look at that. Or even this. It'd probably be like Scipius or something. Look, we have pseudo Akaran right here with the robotic eye. Pseudo Akaran. Vespasius. I just thought of something really funny. Oh, this one would work well. This one too. Pseudo Akaran with the robotic eye right here. Now you want to finish grinding Vanguard? Yeah, bro. We still got to get the black cape, but this is a nice start. So now I have capes on the tactical and the Vanguard. But yeah, boys. I think that might be it for tonight. I might call it there. Not a super long stream tonight, but definitely wanted to hop on. Mainly because I need to get these videos done for you guys so I can put out these build guides. You've been spreading the Judiciar tinfoil hat theory so far all day for the next class? Yeah, man. That's crazy. I mean, if you guys were there last night, we spotted a little hint, maybe, at what the next class for Space Marine 2 might be based on the Warhammer.com website, man. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. But if you were there, you know, if you know, you know, right? But yeah, I might call it there for tonight. Just because I want to get these videos done for you guys really bad, and I don't want to be up until 5 in the morning again tonight. So, yeah. What else? What else? I think that might be everything. Hey, Rasmus, thank you, bro. Thanks for playing, man. Appreciate you. All right. Well, that's going to be it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the support, guys. Brand new Twitch affiliate, so we got to turn it up a notch from there. We got to do even more now. So, GG's to you all. Thanks for playing. Thanks for joining in, grinding the caves. We'll be back at it again soon. Maybe even tomorrow. So, sounds good. All right. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. See you next time. Peace.